Kevins. Brad Kevins in no hurry to get into this ring, and he's making no friends in Villa Park, especially right now. Marshe Rockett won the six-man scramble match at Navidad. The momentum is all on his side, and he's been winning a lot of matches as of late against Kurt Suave, Draconis, and a whole host of others. And even when he teamed up with Prince Mustafa Ali, and in that scramble match, he proved he was better than him as well. What a special attraction this should be. Brad Kevins and Marshe right here, one-on-one. The first time meeting, from what I am told, anywhere ever. And this should be impressive. Everyone knows about what has happened recently with Brad Kevins and his limited time as a partner with the $1 billion empire. But tonight it isn't about Will Dollar, not Mr. Banks, not Big J Knight. It's all about this man, Brad Kevins, smothering himself with bucket loads of that oil and lotion. The people in Villa Park do not like this man's egotism at all whatsoever. And Marshe Rockett might have different plans instead of loading up his body with a variety of oils. Man, I'm surprised the referee is even allowing Kevins to have his hands all layered and lubed with all of that oil and grease on his hands. That might give him an extra added advantage, in my estimation. Somebody's got to try to remove that excess oil from his hands with some sort of towel. The limited alliance between Marshe and Ali has not had a chance to get out of first gear, and Marshe is on a mission on his own to prove why he is a dominant force in Galli, but he's got to continue to win. That's the point. All right, the tissues and the napkins and everything. Now it's going to be the referee instituting order. He's trying to get Brad Kevins to use tissues and napkins because his hands are loaded with layers upon layers of dripping goo all over the place. Oh, you can't do that. He just wiped his behind with those napkins. Oh, I'm not touching that. And I don't think Marshe is either. You don't want to step on it either. That will probably make you slip on a banana peel and lose your balance instantly. It's enough time for fooling around. Now we're going to see Marshe and Kevins go at it. Marshe has a significant height and weight advantage, but Brad Kevins, probably one of the most versatile newcomers in the entire Midwest, highly recruited among multiple organizations, including one that has a lot of televised exposure. Marshe Rockett has Brad Kevins locked into this anvil. He's got him locked into this tightly clenched side headlock. Marshe easily tackles down Kevins, and Kevins is trying to find room to negotiate and get out of town. And the fans are louder for this than any match so far tonight, and for obvious reasons. They want to see the pretty boy get what he deserves. They remember what this man did. He caused Lamar Titan to lose the taste of a lifetime contract when Will Dollar snatched it out of his possession. The fans chanting, "Wash your hands." He's got to wash a lot more than his hands. He smothered his whole body in that stuff. Man, what do they put in that stuff in the first place? Well, Romo has just handed Kevins again all that extra additional cleaning supplies. Totally washed, he says. I don't believe it. He probably has an entire bottle in it somewhere within the realm of his wrestling gear. Somewhere. Kevins going low on Marshe, trying to get an upper hand. The cross chop sends Marshe into the ropes backwards. Kevins gets reversed. Marshe easily connects with that big swinging back elbow. Huge body slam. Kevins absorbs the impact and kicks out. And again, Kevins is trying to find any reason to get out of the ring and to buy himself as much time possible. This might not be the match that he thought it would be, and now Marshe's tired of waiting. He's going to go after Kevins. They give chase. Marshe, the second to try to approach, and then the running knee lift. Kevins has been laid up on that middle rope. And Marshe might be going for one of those baseball slide kicking strikes right here. Watch this. Oh my! How did he lift one leg and high jump with the other one with a kick to the jaw? Flying senton backsplash, and beautiful Brad Kevins again, over and over again, has to find a way to escape and kick out. Guillotine drop, and Kevins has slowed Marshe down on his hands and knees. And Kevins, nice spinning drop, dropped him badly on his head and neck that time, and Marshe has had a history of head and neck issues, and Brad Kevins is trying to take advantage of them as he tries to kneel over the man using that left shin. Kevins, for the first time in this match, has an advantage, and he's here with a purpose, and the purpose is to put Marshe down and out and to pull off the biggest victory of his career by far. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if he does win this match, it would be potentially one of the biggest upsets that Kevins has ever had in his career, and would be the biggest upset thus far in 2016 for GALLI too. But Kevins is very confident. Kevins has faced top-notch opponents. He has faced opponents 2, 3, 4 times his size and has had success, tremendous success. And Marshe Rockett, he's in a league of his own. And can Kevins keep Marshe bent over and down on the mat? There was damage done to his head and neck moments ago. Swing, miss, the up kick. Oh man. Dragging down Marshe, and now the front face lock submission attempt. Will Marshe have to give up to this? He's crossed his legs around the trunk of the body of Marshe. I don't think he has that arm underhook properly, that left arm draped around the head and neck of Marshe. Kevin's arm is not long enough to reach over and beyond a certain point where he can cut off the blood supply going to his head, and Marshe powers him up with these and drops him right on his face and his rib cage and his sternum right on the man on the far side. Big pick, a Samoan drop. Kevins had extended that left arm to try to prevent a nasty fall. He might have folded it up badly. 2 count there. Marshe has already had more than a half dozen attempts to put Kevins away, and each of them have been close, but none of them have put him down for the count. Kevins is scrappy, and he will continue to be an annoying pest for Marshe. And then the standing moonsault press connects. Marshe laying limp for a moment and almost had the wind knocked out of him with that moonsault press. On any given night in a GALLI ring, we've seen upsets before. We've seen crazier things happen. Brad Kevins is here with a purpose, and he wants to do this by himself without any other billion-dollar empire influences at all whatsoever.
That's right, cheer for Marshe now.
Kevins has climbed to the top rope. Marshe bent over in pain. Kevins waiting, measuring, paying too much attention to the fans. Missed with the double stomp. Marshe ducks underneath and cowards inwards towards the corner. There goes Brad Kevins after the leg lariat. Kevins keeps trying to get up, but Marshe just crushed him with that power slam. What's this? There it is! The leg drop from 8 feet in the air! Oh, Kevins is still in this! What a fight! What a battle! And we thought it would be one-sided potentially, but Kevins has held his own and he keeps fighting it on. And if Marshe can hit the M80, Brad Kevins will go night-night in a hurry. But there are no guarantees. Kevins, he shrugged it off. He held on to the top rope. Marshe's hurt his head and neck. Kevins shaking his head no. Not this time. What's gonna happen now? Big pickup. Oh, trying for the DDT. Marshe drops him down. Snapping release of 80. Did he get all of it? He did. Marshe is the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Mr. M80, Marshe Rockett. What is he putting in his hands? Sanitizer! That will put Kevin's down for the count for sure. Nobody can get up after having that put in your hands. Clean up your act, Kevin's, because you don't have what Marshe has. And that's momentum leading into 2016. Marshe Rockett, the man to beat in Galli right now. Can anyone put Marshe down for the count this year? Great effort by Kevin. He doesn't know what kind of suntan lotion he was using. Does he have any idea we're in the Galli arena? It's cold in here. And he doesn't have a shirt on. But he plans on sunbathing? That was very strange.